So when participants want to become part of the Mowing to Monarchs program, what they do is they apply for a free prairie plant kit. After that, they have to get accepted based on a series of different parameters set by the program. Then they commit to caring for those sets of prairie plants for at least 3 years. Then the homeowner prepares a 130 square foot area approximately in their backyard to accept those plants the following year after site preparation. In the spring of that following year, the homeowner will receive about 70 plants that are pre-selected to play well together based on the research here in the county. And then those homeowners, upon planting those plants, will receive on-site coaching from our master gardeners and other community volunteers, access to special social media pages, and also newsletters on how to care for their prairie plants going forward. From there, participants simply enjoy the beauty that they have created and planted in their yard.
Part of our culture here is sustainability. Like, we have a piece of land here that had nothing on it, and we didn't want grass, and I just didn't want to put shrubs in there. I read about it, and I decided to get 3 plots, and we planted them here. And we've had quite a bit of interest from people in Dyersville. I'm here every day, and I see people just walking by and reading the plants, and and then they come in, and some of them have questions about it. So it's been a really good resource for them.
It is fascinating to see all these little pocket prairies popping up, and we're seeing this grid work being created for endangered species like the rusty patch bumblebee. You don't have to do 10 acres. You can do the small plot, and it's creating this grid work for these species to survive. Pretty fantastic. Really good, yeah.
The Mowing to Monarchs program had some key partners in making this program successful here in Dubuque County. First, we had interest from local landowners that were wanting to plant native plants in their yard. After that, we also had local research done by our master gardeners on plant combinations that worked for yard applications. We also received financial support from our County Board of Supervisors. We had master gardeners that were willing to mentor landowners on how to plant and care for their prairie going into the future. We also had online social media groups that provided online prairie plant support. We had a nursery that was willing and able to grow the desired plant combination that we had researched in our county at the scale that we needed it. And we also had local coordination from our county conservation board across the county between participants, coaches, and master gardeners.
Our intent with Mowing to Monarchs is to find about 18 species that can be there in early spring, provide nutrition for pollinators all through the growing season, and play well together, as well as look good to neighbors.
With this program in our community, we had some major impacts that we're seeing. 100% of our program participants plan to keep their pocket prairie in their yard. Additionally, 90% of program respondents expanded the amount of, or the area of pollinator plants in their yard as part of this program. 89% of the respondents were very confident, extremely confident in their ability to establish pollinator plants after participating in the program. 74% of program respondents felt that coaching help from the master gardeners and other volunteers was sometimes, often, or always helpful in the success of their pocket prairie. And lastly, 98% of program respondents felt that the predetermined plant selection that was part of their pocket prairie was successful as they installed it.
Watching people get excited about native plants in their own yard, the insects, understanding pollinators, getting their children involved.
Just seeing new people every year get excited about wanting to, start their first patch of Mowing to Monarchs. And then once they actually see the insects and the pollinators, then as a coach, I found out that they are so much more interested in researching these plants and wanting to plant more on their own.